Hello and good afternoon. Welcome for some good old C Dota here for the MDL Macau C Qualifiers, and right here for the MDL season, which will be hosted in December for $300,000 prize pool, and of course with some lovely qualifying points. It will be 300 pro circuit points, 300,000 USD. Imagine what you could buy with that. Even if you came in like, I don't know what, 3rd place. That's a ton of cash. And what would you guys buy with that kind of money? And hello to all of you tuning in on the stream here at Beyond the Summit 2 channel. Hope you guys are getting comfy. Start to share the stream as you start with a very nice series, of course. You know, first series of the day, we get already a strong team, Fnatic. The Prime, I know these guys are from Indonesia. Haven't really seen them play too many games yet recently, and I'm interested to see how they do. Will they be the new hope for Indonesia? Because I thought there's a bit of a debate, you know, I believe in the Indonesian scene, who is the top dog now? Is it RQ? Is it EVOS? Is it Boom ID? Of course, Boom ID having the former Fnatic mid player, he's like what, 9k, 10k MMR in your dream. Excuse me. Alright, so, and introductions again. I'm Hades, all the way from Singapore. I'll be your caster, and yes, if you guys are wondering why yesterday we didn't have an English stream, okay, just to give you guys a bit of an explanation. Well, we're just, you know, us C casters, we're kind of stretched real thin. You know, Lysander is doing EU, and yesterday I had plans. Blaze did ask me if I wanted to cast, but I already had plans. It was very last minute. He asked me like what, 4 AM my time, but I really couldn't unless I canceled my plans, and here I am. So the good news is, guys, for the rest of the Macau C qualifiers, you guys will have an English stream, so don't worry about that. You don't have to go to the Tagalog or Russian stream, or the Chinese stream, or whatever language are there, because you have me. Beggars can be choosy, right? Fuse band, man. Okay, I'll try my best to make this as less painful as possible for you guys, but I must give a heads up. I will try to get Monkas enabled on the stream, so that's a good thing. And of course, for those of you watching in-game as well, yes. I hope you guys enjoyed the games. There will be 3 best of 3 series today. This is the first. This is the quarterfinals. So this is how the bracket is like, right? So for the bracket, oops, it's too loud. Right, okay. So for the bracket, we have Fnatic versus the Prime right now. Next up, we have TNC versus WG. Now that's going to be a very intense series, because that's a rematch going on right there. I'll explain more into detail. And the winner of these 2 series will play the last best of 3 today, which is scheduled for 8:30. Which basically means I should be casting from now all the way to potentially midnight, which is like, what, 11-hour stream? We'll see how it goes. So, yes, and hello again to all, once again to all of you tuning in. Start to tune, share the stream with your friends, hide your kids. We're going to be in for potentially something very inappropriate happening right here, because Fnatic, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys watched the grand final qualifiers for Summit. That was like 2 days ago. Fnatic versus Mineski. They pulled out the ultimate enemy comeback where Fnatic had, the 2 games down, they came back to win 3-2. Trust me, for me, from game 1, after game 1 and 2, I was like, alright, imagine if Fnatic actually came back, and they actually came back, so the caster's curse, came into play. But no regrets, man. I mean, that was one heck of a series, and I have to say, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate, I hope I'm not exaggerating, but that was arguably the best series of C Dota I've ever casted in over 3 years of casting. But okay, I mean, enough about all that, enough about all the chatter. Here we are. Fnatic versus the Prime, and the bans immediately, Night Stalker, Shadow Shaman, Rubik, Beastmaster, and Sand King. It's interesting how they first picked the Clockwork and Lion. And one thing like I have noticed about Fnatic's gameplay is that, okay, for the first 2 games against Mineski, right, they banned out these late game heroes against Mineski, like Anti-Mage, blah blah blah, and they usually drafted the final pick around Abed. But after game 2, the way they adapted to came back for game 3 was when they started to realize that, okay, Abed can actually play heroes which were allowed to come online much earlier. Basically like Queen of Pain and global farming heroes like Tinker, I mean, Invoker's on that level as well, but it was always banned out by Mineski. The Prime going straight up with the first pick Puck, that's always a very reliable pick, right? Puck can go to the off lane, Puck can go mid. In some cases, from Filipino teams, I've seen Puck going to the safe lane. Ancient Apparition. Okay, so Ancient Apparition, this hero... I don't know, I feel like this hero is... let's see. Yeah, okay, I feel like this hero is very situational. From the lanes, you can either snowball off it, but also I feel like this is a very underrated foe, where if you try ganking this hero, it's actually strangely strong, because like Cold Vortex increases magic damage, right? It's great for setting up ganks. It synergizes extremely well with Puck, if you think about it. Cold Vortex and Cold Feet as well. If you chain the stuns properly, like for example with a Sven, you could do some serious damage. In this case, it will be with an Earthshaker. But Omni Knight final pick from the Prime. Wow, okay, this is the cancer right here. Fnatic just used an Omni Knight to destroy Mineski in their final game in that series just 2 days ago. Less than a week ago, man. That was disgusting. Ohio went on the carry Omni Knight. That was like Phase Boots, Yul Scepter, Sanche, Yasha, the ultimate cheese plus DGen Aura. You are not running away from Ohio. He was going to bring you upstairs and do inappropriate things to you. Alright, so yes, hello. And the Fnatic going back into the tiny pick. Okay, you know, Envy could be a bit inspired after watching... Okay, in Game 3, what Fnatic also played against was Mineski actually putting Ice on the tiny offlane. It actually almost worked out too. Like the ganking pressure was extremely sick. And they also put... I think it was against... Yeah, it was a... Who was he against? I forgot what hero was he against. Was he against the Omni Knight? No, it wasn't against an Omni Knight. What hero was it? It was a melee hero.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure, but okay. Anyways, back to the series. I mean, TA pick from Fnatic. Yep, like I said, you know, if they hit this very strong power spike timing, Fnatic has the potential to easily snowball off the Prime. But if the Omni Knight gets a good lane, the Prime can easily negate most of that. This would be a game where Templar Assassin would probably have to go into Diffusal Blade. Oh wait, hold on. They changed Diffusal Blade, didn't they? Diffuser. No longer the spells. Okay, right. So there's no point in a Diffusal Blade this game, but you can still blow up heroes extremely quick. I mean, just look at TA. If a Deso with a Blink this game, you could actually blow up the AA, Earthshaker, and Puck. Just poof. Just like that. 2 hits, poof. And you have so much new damage coming up from Tiny as well. If the clock just isolates the Omni Knight, just pushes him into a very far corner. Game could be over just like that. I'm not even kidding.
10 seconds remaining.
Where the Monkas at? BTS! Where are my Monkas? It's not Excalibur anymore for those of you who are just starting to tune in and those of you who are not sure about the new Fnatic roster. But yes, I am loving this a lot more. Monkey King, that's right. New hero, guys, new hero. They took out the Invoker, Tinker, Undying. Okay, Undying is because they basically put that a lot for Pi on DJ. But the Prime will go back to the Chaos Knight pick. Alright. I mean, Ice Rock's greatest creation, right? Monkey King. This is good. I mean, Monkey King carry. This hero scales extremely well. I've said this so many times. For those of you who have, if you guys have watched my previous cast, I've always said Monkey King Battle Fury can actually farm and contribute so much more and come online way more and participate even more than an anti-mage when you go for the Battle Fury build. Because Primal Spring just clears creep waves out so much faster. It's a stronger nuke, you know, compared to an anti-mage where you only have to right-click creeps down. Despite Battle Fury being cheaper. But alright. Hold your kids, guys. Like I said, this is going to be a sick series. It's either going to be extremely one-sided or we're going to have a super hell of an upset coming up. And with the rise of Fnatic with this roster of Abed, their first choice now coming into play, I just have to say, 10k MMR, and MMR is not just a number anymore. I mean, maybe in a couple of days, actually no, after today I believe, the new rank system coming in, MMR would have just been a number. Feels bad, man. Grinding for that 6k only to realize you're never ever gonna see those numbers again. But okay, you know, yeah, one thing about the Monkey King as well, if you, in this game, Battle Fury and also the Jingu Mastery, one Boundless Strike could easily clear basically the entire CK illusions and stuff, because before the illusions come in, he's extremely squishy. So yes, hello, and hopefully some of you guys will be very lucky enough to witness the 10k MMR plays, right?
Prepare for battle.
Controversy though, you know, 10k NA versus 10kc. Mid one, the real 10kc Kappa. I mean 10k is 10k, right? Who am I to judge? I'm just a caster. But yes, my finest creation. Oh, this hero. Man, hello, yep. Rohan Sarin, thank you for the shout out in the stream. And here we look at the prime 5-man movement into the Radiant jungle. Love this when you have these TPs at level 1 already. I always feel like Icebox is trying to encourage more fighting. This is good, and while keeping Dota with its complex variables and so many factors inside, and how versatile this game can be, how much thinking there is involved. So, okay. Let's see where to go. And if you guys ever see the update, if you ever feel like Monkas is actually been enabled, please let me know. It's my favorite emote. Alright, excuse me about that.
The battle begins.
Alright, so it's gonna be just 2 bound tunes going the way of Panda. So who's gonna win here? Indonesia or Philippines in the mid? WK, WK, WK. Or how the Indonesians laugh, right? Wak, 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 wak. Yeah, so a bit of quick info. Yeah, sorry my voice is not exactly in the right place right now. I literally got the notification to cast this game at like 6 AM in the morning. You know, Blaze is having a tough time, I feel. All the scheduling, so you know, if you guys don't forget to follow him on Twitter, right? Blaze Casting. It's not easy scheduling all these matches from so many different time zones, which means he's probably awake like almost 24/7. Okay, yeah, it will be an Omni Knight versus Tiny matchup. And NV hard carry on Monkey King. This will be good. I mean, like I said previously during the draft, that the way they adapted to winning against Mineski was that they gave Abed heroes to create space for Envy, which meant that Envy actually could play proper late game heroes and less pressure on him to, let's say, to delay the game. But over top, you know, Ohio, he sees a wild Barbie typing him behind his tier 1 tower. Omni Knight, man. Yeah, you get the cleave damage, but with the Purification Nuke and Degen Aura, you will take a lot of damage, especially as a Tiny. But CS wise, you know, Omni Knight's having a much better time compared to the Tiny, despite that high right click because you have no armor. And there's very little that DJ and Pi can do at the moment. You can't really gank the puck, but what they can do is just salvage the situation so that Envy gets at least decent farm in this lane, which he is. You know, he's at 4-0, but the CK is 7-0. That says something. Because of the block early on, the creep wave did end up getting very close to the tier 1 tower. It wasn't safe to just, you know, farm. But now fighting for that bounty rune, 3 hero movement, and they will get the stun into Clockwork, but I think, yeah, he likes to go for the level 1 cogs, not the battery assault, so it's very hard to actually zone any heroes out. It's enabled for you guys. No Monkas for Hades, and alright, Envy getting stunned up with the Kofi proc. He's definitely going to freeze First Blood, going the way of Nefari. What a good start already, and extremely strong aggressive tri-lane. It's one of the examples of why Monkey King probably isn't picked that often, because to a certain extent this is where that aggressive tri-lane can be very annoying. But okay, Envy moving to the top. I think Barbie has seen him. And Abed meanwhile middle lane, you know, 14-6 to the 9-4 on Panda. Abed will have to shred this puck. Refraction charge is low. Top lane, they are trying to go here into Barbie with that level 1 boundless strike. It's not going to be enough damage to kill Barbie.
I am in your debt.
Just get salved up. But now they know that Envy's right to the top lane. Maybe they'll do the musical lanes very soon. They have the TP still on the Chaos Knight. Yep, bringing him in again. Could go for another stun. Musical lanes, musical lanes. Okay, maybe if there's dual lane, they could actually try to put some pressure here onto Barbie. Nefari is heading to the middle lane as well, perhaps to try and get a gank onto Abed. But Abed, you know, he's just winning this lane so hard. But top lane again. We have the Rift and the stun. Can they get the Chaos Bot off? Oh, it's being used. Nefari, do you want to try have the cold feet proc? Might think about going for it here, as they do not have the tree dance onto Eternal Envy just yet. DJ's here with the spring just to push them back. What's next? What's next? Nah. He's just trying to get as many Jingu Mastery procs off. Because see, this is where I see the difference in some Monkey King play, where you would actually, I've seen heroes just players max out tree dance over the Boundless Strike. Oh, it looks like they found a Nerve Shaker. Maybe might find him into the cogs with a Battery Assault. Dance for me! Dance for me! That's right, pushing him to the easy camp, trying to deny, and never mind, DJ getting the kill. But top, you know, Razman and AA still getting the Envy kill. You can't spell feed without EE, right? Nah, it's a really hard game for Monkey King. 0 and 2. And Chaos 9 is basically the king of early game fighting carries. They will try again. The DJ is positioning himself very nicely. Okay, but over here, you know, Barbie, like I said, having a great time. 2042. Ohio still matching nicely in the CS, so not all that much is lost. I'm extremely stunned at how Abed's just destroying this lane. Because usually as the puck, you have the slight advantage in the range and the base damage. And if you manipulate the creep wave well enough, you can actually break the reflection shadows over the top. Looks like they get the Fissure and the freeze as well on Envy. But not enough damage, just a tiny bit. DJ is single-handedly pushing 3 heroes back. So, okay. Yeah, there's no way to killing Abed. And because they're playing these musical lanes, the good thing is Abed has free reign, free farm, basically. 34 and 9. No 10k MMR laning. And until Barbie gets that Soul Ring, Ohio has the slight advantage for now with the Soul Ring first. Oh, bringing Barbie low. Never mind. Where are you tossing to? He actually went for level 3 in the tree grab. That's interesting. You know, now Envy decides to be ganking. Support Monkey King now, guys. This is what we're at now. Support Monkey King. He's gonna be Baboka. Relax. It's fine. Decides to go away. DJ top for some levels. They are edging. You can tell Panda, he's just waiting all the way going to the bottom for that double damage rune. Gets the D. Has the coil as well. He has no place to call home. Top lane again, Ohio and Barbie. So bottom lane, they're just trading as many hits as they can. It's a hard game for sure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The High Lion, does he want to get some stacks off here for the TA? The jungle's a bit, could afford to give the lane out. Monkey King needs the tree dance if he's to actually, you know, make anything happen. Go for the proc, and it looks like the reality with DJ might actually end up dying here with the Fissure Boundless Strike to try and save his teammate. He may have actually just succeeded. Why are you walking back in? Hello? Look at his HP just fall like that. You don't want to mess around with his CK. But that's just selfless envy, you know.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so 2-1 and 7 minutes in. Very quiet game. I was expecting more kills. But I'm pretty sure if you're the Prime, you're quite content to actually still get pretty decent farm. And here with the Rift, looking for the stun. We need the Fissure, but DJ's here to zone them out. Double barrel strike, they want to trap one hero. Maybe they will find the Earthshaker, who actually trying to get his way out of the cogs. They get the Jingu Mastery proc. One more, he will get that kill. Very nicely done in Envy, finding himself some much needed gold at this point. 2k net worth with the stun and the coil. The rotations there. Envy will try to right click his way out of this, but no, breaking the coil. DJ actually will have to tank this damage, but because of the range drop, most of the bulk of the damage is gone. In middle lane, this will allow Nefari to actually get some much needed EXP. Bottom lane, they want to try and jump here into Ohio. Pylai dies there as well with the stun. Nice juke from Barbie with the sidestep. Going in for the purification heal. Pylai dies. Die. Actually, maybe not Avalanche. Oh, never mind. They've cornered him into a tree. This is the Prime's way of bringing someone upstairs. And jumps coming out from Ohio. Tree grab, let's see. What's the difference of maxing it out at level 4 though? Oh, extra charges. Okay, that's not so bad. Would have thought he's going for a Midas actually, because he picks up the Gloves of Haste. But now with 2-man smoke movement coming out, the Prime are looking quite strong, I must admit. Alright, now they're just hovering at the Rosh pit, enjoying their Golden Roshan. How long more before Golden Roshan's gone though? You know, I'll bet he seems to know he puts a trap there just in case. He could choose to break a smoke, or he might even break the smoke, but he's hiding behind the tier 1 tower. DJ is there so to cover things up.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is why I don't really zoom out, because then I can't zoom back in. If you can frantically hear me like trying to zoom back in. But DJ is gonna get level 5 from this, so at least with level 3 battery assault, he can isolate another hero from a Boundless Strike casually into the Chaos Knight. Yeah, he does get 3 down to at last. Nice stun. He can just drain Omni Knight off. Ah, pie. But Ohio found Nefari going for the avalanche play, tossed into the air. But okay, purification nuke, cold feet. One more hit. Ah, Ohio destroying Nefari repel. Ohio does go for the TP out, and it looks like he actually made us turn his eyes. Never mind, never mind. Ohio throwing him back, and Ohio is dead to Panda. Very timely rotation coming out. Yes. Envy was looking to go for the bounty rune, but he didn't want to try and jump into NND. Mr. R7. Rainbow 7? Excellent. Regen rune up for Templar Assassin. 4,700 net worth, and the puck is only climbing up, catching up because of those kills. 1-0 and 1. And I'll bet's gonna get a Blink Dagger and 600 gold. Oh, top lane Envy. Envy? With the Phantasm on the way proc, Envy might actually die here. Never mind. Has the tree dance. Able to jump away. He's gonna be okay. Looking for the Quelling Blade on the tree. You know, he's actually going to the way to the north. The Jukes from Envy are real. And actually, he's gonna get out. He's not gonna die. Still looking for the wild cuttings of trees. He's not gonna find anything here on Rusman. That was scary. But Barbie and Panda will shred Pylai Die, who dies one more time under his tier 1 tower. No assistance whatsoever. But with DJ and Ohio coming in right now, they are looking for Rusman. Boundless Strike to catch. Toss in. DJ, the cogs. What good play. And Rusman, never mind, he's trying to go for the return kill. Never mind, down goes Rusman. Ohio, and with a very good rotation. The shrine is down, however, for another minute. And okay, Abed gets himself a tier 1 tower. Blink Dagger complete. Still has ancient stacks, does he? No, okay, yes he does. So Death's on the way. He's extremely farmed. And they will get the tier 1 tower, going the way to Barbie. Okay, now for the Midas. What the hell? This guy is... Okay, this guy's very fat.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And 6-5. So I guess, you know, if you think about it for the memes, if the Prime win this game, Indonesia's back. PogChamp is that might actually happen here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But so far, I think this is just the calm before the storm, because Abed is just, he's about to come online. You can feel it. Popping the refractions. If R7 gets a bit too close, but I think this observer was scouted out. Yeah, it's scouted out of the TA. It was just day vision 7 seconds ago. So, 4-man smoke movement. They might catch Abed. Do they catch Abed over here? I think they can. They're walking up. They know that Abed's there. Abed, get out! The blink. Oh, he jukes the coil. 10k game sense. And they're going to look for more using the trap. It's going to slow them down. Purification to Rusman just in case. But Abed's going to be okay. He's even going to go back to farm the golem sub just in case. Never mind. Sees Barbie. Getting a couple of hits. And the arcane rune, you know. Blink out as well. So, good job to basically foil that smoke gank. DJ going in, and with the CK not there, they actually might end up finding some of the support kills if they're lucky. But they put him as a deep observer down. Ohio and DJ, do they have the hook shot? Yes, they do. But they also could isolate the Chaos Knight. This is an extremely fat Barbie. Who's in his own Barbie world farming ancient stack? Oh no, not ancient stacks, hard camp stacks. And V needs to catch up and farm. Facewood's going for the Shadow Blade first item. Choosing to go for more fighting build, which is the Boundless Strike, but he doesn't have the items to do so just yet. That's pretty much why you usually see like when Baboka plays Monkey King, he'll max up the tree dance. It's good at pushing out waves. It farms way quicker in general, and that's why I realized that carry Monkey Kings, at least the ones which farm up extremely fast, so just leave Jingu Mastery at level 1. Abed's not Indonesian, Abed's Filipino. I'm pretty sure of that. The Rosman, very fat. Armlet, Soaring, Treads. Echo Saber on the way. I feel like Echo Saber isn't exactly the item to go for. You should just go into the Halberd or Manta style straight up. Purely because I think the item just isn't worth... It doesn't help you scale as much as it used to. It's still pretty decent for the stats, but that's about it. In between and Abed, they could actually look to catch some heroes off here. But they have a sentry. Do they know? Yes, they do. Abed about to be completely ganked with... Ooh, all these spells being thrown. Down goes 10k. 3-man impale, but what else? DJ will go for the TP out. Echo Slam's gonna be Echo Lol. Oh, never mind, they catch him. DJ's down for the count as well. 2 heroes for absolutely nothing. What a convenient. Okay, finger. Pi just wanted that kill. Hashtag worth it. Getting the double impale off, and he will still die. 3v1. Okay, that was awkward. That was very, very awkward, but I guess there was no way Abed would have known about the sentry over here, right? It's like the most random thing. There's no way you could have expected, but they probably thought there was an observer ward around here. So just checking. A man of convenience, very good timing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so if you guys are looking to watch for some more Filipino Dota, after this series, of course, you know, we will have TNC versus WG Unity, so maybe even Malaysia Pride, or the Singaporeans in the chat as well, you know, Miracle Pride, right? The Naga god. But obviously they don't pick him Naga anymore. But I mean, back into this series, this is where I say like the tiny... It's pretty good at creating some space across the map, I would say, you know, obviously with Tiny's nukes. But we haven't seen him be as active as he would like. Monkey King's still trying to farm up his next item. The level 4 Boundless Strike, like, the reason why you put the Treants also is because the stun scaling is extremely weak. Boundless Strike doesn't help you out that much. You see, if he had maxed out Treants, this creep wave would pretty much be dead. They bring in Ohio, and if Palai die as well, they want to try and get this Barbie doll. No wards, yep, the Treants looking for it. Actually, with the repel, they can't get Barbie. Never mind. Never mind. Hard game to be a Monkey King. He's so far behind. I mean, Envy is just trying his hand on a pause for. Don't worry, guys. He'll play proper carry soon. But DJ still has a hook shot. Jardel, where does he want to go? Yep, they found him. Looking. Oh, he actually can't get the Calc to push them away, but Envy will just end up getting shredded by Rasman, who pops the Phantasm. DJ still has a hook. He might actually be forced to pop it to go run away to the creeps. Abed still looking for that opening to try and catch R7. He hasn't had any luck at all. And with this case, that quick blink dagger has been wasted for absolutely nothing. No timing at all. And putting the trap behind. Someone was actually paying attention. Do these guys have map hack? What the hell? Yeah, they're just pinging out the traps. Yeah, I'm not sure what this Omni Knight is doing, but why would you randomly be just looking over here? What the... Solar Crest up onto the Omni Knight as well. Gotta admit, the Prime are playing some very strong Dota. Alright, so next item for Barbie, not too sure what's coming up yet, but Ohio and Clockwork again will try for the Omni Knight today. I'm very skeptical whether they can actually get this kill here. Okay, Barbie. Okay. I mean, they have a hookshot to cancel, right? Yep, they do. Guardian Angel's gonna be popped. With the toss, the Purification heal. Okay. I mean, that's just one way to try and kill an Omni Knight, right? But with all these heroes of the Prime coming in, Fnatic are running faster away than anything I've ever seen before. Yep, they know where he is. Do they have a dagger on the puck? Yeah, they do. Smoke movement in. I mean, when Omni Knight runs at you, you run away. You don't run back in. Regardless of whether he's alone or not. But Envy will still try to make his way into that Battle Fury. Spots Rosman. They want to try and kill him with the Boundless Strike. Looking at that Melt Strike kill. Will it be enough damage? Abed already with the Desto. Can they kill him off? Looking for the Fisher. Never mind. Abed gets the big Rosman kill. Bit of help there from Pylai Die as well. And he has a finger, so he's looking to finger somebody. But over in enemy jungle, Ohio, he's found Nefari. Spanking him down with that big tree. Alright, now they're trying to jump into Barbie. No hook shot to cancel the TP. Not enough damage. Never mind. Try for the toss play. Over the top, they want to get Nefari. They have a finger. They want to give the kill here to Envy, who is waiting inside the trees. Echo Slam's going to be used. Okay, Fisher, and down goes Pylai Die. Well, he will get that one kill. Spotted inside. Envy, not like this. Not like this. Alright, so 2 for 1 for a very unnecessary kill. Under a tier 2 tower, they probably should have just like gone for the impale straight into the finger. Go straight up for the max damage. I mean, you need to nuke someone out in guerrilla warfare. Okay, so 12 to 9, but Fnatic still maintain the gold advantage purely because Abed has such a huge lead. Very strong guy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Nefari putting a sentry down. Okay, sees the trap. Yeah. Okay, so Panda next. I haven't seen him scale as much as you would like yet. I mean, he has been involved in a couple of key rotations, but net worth wise, he's falling behind the Chaos Knight and Omni Knight, which means he's probably actually the real 3 this game. Barbie just has to stick around, keep that Omni Knight alive, and yeah. Oh, Monkas has been disabled on Beyond the Summit. Not like this. Why? I'm actually heartbroken now. No, I'm heartbroken. Can you hear it in my voice? Why? Rest in peace, you know, PMS. Rest in peace, Iron Talon. But the real sadness here, guys, is rest in peace, you know, Monkas on BTS 2. Okay, but back to the game. We're gonna see things just kind of quieten down for just a little bit. They could actually think about jumping here into the Monkey King. They have the coil. Envy is dead. He could actually go for the TP out. Never mind. He's gonna try and pop. He's gonna try and turn around here. What? Why? You could have TP'd out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm extremely confused. This is not one case where scientists are baffled, but Cast is extremely speechless. Well, DJ with the hook shot could look for a turnaround play. Now, who's he gonna find? He's gonna go straight for the ancient apparition shares. 1, 2, 3, down. He goes to Abed. Puck getting caught, no coil, no way to catch him. Rosman actually will get stunned, though they were gonna try and fight this under the shrine. Not the best idea. Purification Nuke comes in, Panda gets the kill. Abed will walk out, and so will Ohio. And Lion meanwhile bottom lane, just trying to farm his way up slowly, get the tier 1 tower. It will fall. So map control still favoring Fnatic as they have taken out basically all the tier 1s and 1 tier 2 top. So still pretty nicely done. And now the BKB and Abed as well, he can actually still go in very hard on some of these prime heroes. This Omni Knight's so big, 2k gold. Actually, I think he might actually still end up going for the Radiance this game. Radiance to help against this TA. And oh, what the? Bullying Panda. They didn't even need the finger for that, just more than enough nukes. Abed, he's just playing with Barbie, you know, who has a gem. Sorry for missing that.
Excellent.
So pretty decent gold sway. They get the ward out as well. So map control just not being there for Fnatic as the Prime have been extremely on point so far with just de-warding all the time. But that's also because, you know, they had a gem. So it's not hack. It's not cheating, guys. Relax. All these salty betters. Gambling's bad. Just chill, yeah. But Pi has to be careful. Fisher's gonna be there, and of course R7 he had a blink dagger, of course. 1, 2, 3, Rosman. 1, 2, 3, mati lah. That means 1, 2, 3, die lah. Very basic stuff. They even put a Tinker Ward as well to scout anybody hiding inside the trees. It would help as they try to push for the tier 2 bottom lane. And easy Aegis going the way to Abed. They will try to go to the top lane. Battle Fury out with the Monkey King, which means he's actually going to scale very quickly. Don't worry, he's just lagging a bit. Just a bit. So the pause for Monkey King can now play as pause 1 because he's going to be farming up extremely quick with this Battle Fury.
Tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Very easy. But looks like they will get a free tier 2 tower. Abed gets the tier 2 mid as well. Running out of outer tower is the prime. I mean, I don't question that the prime right now they're making the right movements, but they need to contest these towers. Technically, I still feel like they can fight this. They can fight this TA. And actually, no. Omni Knight went back into that mech, choosing not to go for the Radiance play. One of the big things also in the next item for Abed is when he completes the Orchid. That's going to help a lot. You get the silence into the Puck or the Omni Knight. That's going to help them. That silence is going to be doing so much. That's all I can say. But so far, we are waiting for the Lincoln Spear to come on a Panda. Shadow Blade coming up to a Shaker. Ancient Apparition not even going for a Midas this game. Doesn't feel like he needs to go for a Midas. Lion, 200 gold away from that Blink Dagger. And Paradise been given farm priority. He can't actually go too close to the bottom lane. They put so many sentries down just in case they were scouting out in case of a Shadow Blade play or some Invis hero coming in. Ohio Shadow Blade. Oh, that's why. Okay. But bottom lane, a ton of heroes. You know, Pi doesn't want to die here. But for the first game, still another intense game. You know, of course, now in C, we have so many upcoming teams. Upcoming talents as well. But now with the full smoke rotation coming out from the Prime, where will they go? You know, Rusman Blink Dagger onto him. This Chaos Knight doesn't exactly have the strongest of fighting items, but he has strong initiation items. They found Abed. Looks like can they chain him down? Yes, they can. Kofi Proc is there as well, and Abed will lose his Aegis. This is where they have to try and tell him and where the rest of the heroes. And DJ's gonna get completely crit down. Panda actually missing the coil. Never mind, Ice Blast is coming in. And fighting inside the Wukong's command. Barbie, can he get nuked down the mech? The Guardian Angel! They just can't kill him off. And Paladin is gonna waste all those spells for nothing. 3 heroes dead. Abed with the BKB is gonna try and hold his ground. But looks like he may actually end up dying here. Ohio will find out with Robbie. Barbie, gem is on the floor. But what can they do? Alright, so they still end up getting the gem. It's going to be a 3 for 3 trade. Considering how that went, plus the Aegis as well, I would say Fnatic are very lucky not to have lost even more. Grease from Omni Knight, keeping him alive as long as possible. Ohio's looking for a snipe potentially onto the puck. But the puck immediately got out. Ohio's not giving up. He wants that booty. Man, that was strangely good. Now better than Invis Rune. Like I said, you know, Panda's itemization has really staled. Hasn't been able to scale as well as you would like on a puck. Oh, Abed. Abed. 1, 2, out he goes. Goodbye. Trying to go on to Rusman. He thought about it. He's thinking about it. Never mind. But yeah, you can see the power of this TA, 18,000 net worth. He's still scaling very well. You know, Abed going into his Crystallis next, trying to complete that Bloodthorn. 3-man smoke coming out from the side of Fnatic as they have 10 seconds left to the next finger. Let's see who is going to be Paladin's next victim. And we're going to BKB next. Looks like their next target will be Barbie. They get the Hex. Going over the Fisher on 2. They're looking at the hook shot, but it's going to be blocked by his own teammate. Finger, lol. 1, 2. The Orchid, can they kill him? But no, the Greaves has already been used. And yes, they actually will get the Barbie kill nonetheless. R7, do they know he's dead? Do they have a gem? Come on, get a bit closer. Who has the gem? What? I thought someone had the gem. Oh, gem's on Rusman. Okay. Oh, this is good. They don't know that the Earthshaker is there. If they group up for this, he could come up behind for a backstab and for a very nice Echo Slam. Echo Salami. He's holding his ground. This guy is B-R-A-V-E, brave. He just holds his ground the entire time. And now he will finally move. Oh, they see Monkey. I'm pretty sure they see Monkey. They're going to be hunting for this. Coming into the Ice Blast. Fisher. Bound. Down goes Envy one more time. And okay. That's just one way of dealing with it. Pi's wasted like 2-3 fingers now. Yeah, very unfortunate that just now with the Fisher, they probably could have killed the Omni Knight off more efficiently, and then they could have gone for more kills. They actually had the timing too. They caught the Omni Knight off guard. Okay, so let's see. CK, next item, heart. Oh, can actually afford the full heart. That's a big item. So now that he's so tanky, this is where you desperately need a Bloodthorn to come up. Does he have it in the courier? Yes, he does. Okay, and then he's actually good for Hex next, which cannot be dispelled. Okay, the Hex is a great item now, because if you guys didn't read the patch notes, Hex is non-dispellable. Oh, they found DJ. Dead J. Yeah, they caught him one more time. Even with the pipe, he's just dead. Panda will get that kill. Ice Blast is wasted. With Ice Blast down, they actually have a good timing window to try and actually push this top tier 3 or even get some siege damage off. But Arben is different at plans. You know, Arben wants to just clear out the creep wave, just push him out. Ohio, BKB done, going to Assault Queras. Assault's going to help against the CK. Envy is still trying to farm this next item, which will be the BKB up to 600 more gold. Still trying to struggle into the first half of the net worth chart. Okay, so 2016, and like I said, the 5,000 gold advantage, very narrow lead in this case, because that's a TA, you're expected to actually, you know, get more kills. Or I wouldn't say get more kills, but more like have such a big impact that these guys, you want to snowball off the lanes. But they see the heart into Rusman. He's just tanking the tier 1 tower. He doesn't actually care. He just wants to take the tower. With those talents as well, 15 strength, you know, 5 all stat. Didn't go for the cooldown reduction. You might think about Reality Rift next, because Reality Rift piercing spell immunity. It's going to help so much against BKBs. And I actually feel he can destroy, but it looks like he will destroy. Ohio tossing someone up into the 8, almost brings down R7, but he actually does. Panda's gonna orb away right now. Do they want to go for kills? DJ trying to catch one hero with the slow. Looks like they actually find Will. Find Nefari. Going for the Ice Blast only onto DJ, and there's no way they're going back in for that. Very nicely done. Yeah, he wouldn't have survived even if he didn't cast the spells anyways. But just like that, 2 heroes, no buyback, no Earthshaker. This is a big opening for Fnatic to just capitalize on this. Go for the high ground. They have the double siege card as well. Never mind. He's just trying to get whatever denies he can, you know. Don't let Rusman get that stuff. Doesn't want to stay there. But with 2 lanes pushing in. Another 2 cards top lane. Might consider this. Never mind. They actually back off. They don't want to take the risk. No finger? Probably not. And their cooldowns are quite short anyways. And BKB now on the Monkey King. Ideally, you want to wait for the next version, which is in 2.5 minutes. But in that time, you know, CK, no matter how fat you are as a TA, you will lose to a very no matter how fat you are as a Monkey King, you will lose to a very fat CK in the late game. So this guy is the king of late game. And even if you're a TA, you will also lose, because of how many illusions there are, how tanky they are, and it's quite disgusting, the damage. Extra chance for an extra Phantasm chance if you have 4 big CKs hitting you, and damage he gives out is 100%. Those crits do a lot of damage, by the way. 275% crit with lifesteal. Alright, so Pandas, once again, I said he's going for that Lincoln Sphere, but that's because he went back to the eel. So that's the reason why it's delaying his itemization just a tad bit. Tiny almost has the Salqueras, Finger. Okay, he's going for the Ether Lens as well, I believe. Yeah. Sorry, I can't really see. My mic is blocking like the bottom right of my screen. But now you'll see a smoke gonna come up, 4-man smoke. Now would be a great timing to try and kill the TA who's actually split up from his team. They opted to go for Ohio instead. Do they know that they're just waiting around that area? Rusman, does he know where the Tiny is? I think he may have seen him. But they know Abed's there. The trap came down. They're picking out the Ancients area. They're thinking of Ohio, but looks like a wasted smoke actually at this point. Okay. Okay. But right now, let's see. What else will they do? I think they could actually try for a smoke attempt of their own. They do have the buyback. And they're just hugging around the tier 1 tower because, you know, heroes have been off the map for a very long time. You want to be near each other for a counter smoke. But right now, there we go, Fnatic. Taking initiative, they will go for the loop around, and with the drawings on the map, it will be the perfect loop if they can actually just find the targets. Monkey King's on the way, taking out the creep wave, slowly making his way to the team, find the hook shot with the silence immediately. Down goes Puck, destroyed immediately. R7 go for the TP out. They have anything to cancel? Yes. Wow, the Fari's dead. R7 to follow. Do they have the dust? Dust is a very expensive thing, and they actually will just go straight to cut off the creep wave. Monkey King in the middle lane, trying to follow solo kill here to Razman. He just wants the Jingle Mastery procs, that's all I guess. Ohio was sort of coming in, but just like that, they have the tier 3 towers. Very easily taken out, maybe forcing out the Puck buyback as well. Might even go to the top lane. R7 has an Echo Slam. Do you want to think about going back out? Never mind. But Abed's waiting. He is looking. Thought about going for Panda if he was just half a second quicker. Maybe could have gone for the quick silence there. But now they can go for the shrines. Fnatic have found themselves a very big opening after that gank from the top lane. So good. Turamakasi? Well, you're welcome too. And alright, Radiant side will get the Roshan. Abed taking the Aegis cheese to Pi. Okay, so let's see. Abed, BKB, Hex. He's got all the items he needs, right? So when the Aegis is done, he just swaps the BKB in. NB next item. Actually going for a Butterfly. This is pretty big because CK doesn't have an MKB yet. He's still going for the Manta Star. Puck bottom lane wants that level 25 talent, dude. The level 25 talent, I'm telling you, that's the gold talent right there. That's hot sauce. Because 420 GPM. That's very quick. You just AFK for a bit. I think you actually get like a Dagon in just AFKing for 5 minutes. Yep, they're trying to find heroes here. They found Rosman. CK, get out. Immediate blink out. Puck is finding a lot of gold. Just taking care of the shrine. Pie's gonna slowly right click that shrine down. You know? A step at a time. Courier. Oh, they actually.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Okay. Most unfortunate. Didn't they have the courier spell shield? But Envy, he is catching up. You know, he's surpassed the Puck in net worth. Obviously, as a Monkey King battlefield, you're gonna have superior farming.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Okay, so 20 to 20 and with a 19,000 gold advantage. Fnatic still not able to close this game out yet, but they look like they're on their way. There's a sentry there. I don't think they know about it. Okay, yeah, they will ping out. There's a sentry in the middle lane. I mean, I gotta admit, this game has been somewhat clowny. It's been fun. But I still think that the Prime, if they drag this out just maybe 10 more minutes, they could actually hold on for a win here, at least in game 1. Purely because, like I said, CK is the king of late game. There's no way you beat this hero. Not like that. Unless maybe you're terrible. It's all about the illusion gaming, right? So many CK illusions. They don't have the best of clear unless you get like a finger. Or you actually quickly use the line specifically just to take out 2 of the illusions. And Ohio will be the one standing in the front line. Puts his drums out. Yep, they will go straight for the racks now with this Aegis. Committing onto this, using the Fisher. They will get the freeze proc. Going for the silence as well, but no, immediate blink out. 10k MMR jukes right there. That's high skill. Or maybe because I'm just a shitty TA player. Alright, so they want to take this racks ASAP. Hit the racks, hit the racks, hit the racks, racks, racks. Racks will end up going down here, going for the plays. Can they try going with the Echo Slam? Oh dear. It's alright, it's alright. TA quick jukes, 10k and more jukes, and R7 is gonna get hit on. What the play from Abed! And Rasman will take a DJ, but it's alright. Now Envy getting stunned up. Popping's BKB standing in front of the tier 4 towers. They will just take him out. What the hell? Okay, Abed, he can go back in now. Popping the Wukong's command. They want to try and keep Envy alive, but the Guardian Angel Fisher there will just finish him off. Abed gonna try and men fight his way through this. Aegis will be popped. Can he save him? Anything? Can he do anything? Save him! Never mind, he blinks out. Abed's okay. 10k and run jukes. Like I said, he's gonna be okay, but with the stuns, trapping him inside the trees, Abed goes down to Rosman. And that's gonna be 3 heroes dead. Together with Ohio, they actually find one more. Using the cheese, Ohio's gonna immediately get out of there. And never mind, cheese. It's okay. Ooh. That was clowny, and because of the multiple tosses, Upshaker still ends up dying. That was 3 toss charges, guys. I mean, I don't even know what's happening anymore. With the finger at Pylai, he's gonna right click Lafari and get the kill. Solo kill here for Pylai. Dive. 4 heroes dead on each side. And complete chaos has happened here. That's what happened. They do get the melee back, so that's still a big win for Fnatic. What a game. And here for the MDLC qualifier, only in the quarterfinals where we have a best of 3 as we lead up. Now, neither of these teams wants to be eliminated so early on. Rasman, he still has the tools to pretty much cope with this. Probably get rid of the Echo Saber. Like I said, you probably want the Radiance, but he's up. Omni Knight's going straight out utility. Next item, Egg and Scepter. Doesn't have to worry about whatever comes out next. And yes. Well, wait for the level 25 talent, guys. It's either the Earth Spike range or the AoE Hex. Which is better here? It's very situational. I mean, both are good. It almost feels like a preference thing, but AoE, you can't say no to AoE. It's not always about length, it's always about the girth, you know what I mean?
Money changes hands.
Or radius.
Double damage.
Abed?
Illusion.
10k MMR BKB? What? I don't know at this point, man, guys. I think maybe it's because it's the first game of the day. Everyone's not warmed up or something. I've seen so much clowny stuff happen today. Like, I can't even begin to comprehend what's going on in this game. I'm just stunned.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so man, if Abed pulls off another play like that, just blinking out like that again, I think that could be enough to tilt the Prime. But the fact is, they still traded evenly with an Aegis and they killed Abed twice. They will be confident enough to know that they still have position in this game. And like I said, with the Puck level 25 talent coming up, he's going to scale super good. The Eggs, and that's why Envy was stunned earlier on with the BKB coil. BKB coil, you know, BKB doesn't do shit anymore. Eggs coil is the legit stuff. The coil damage is quite strong as well. Break is 500 damage, Receptor 700. That's almost half a Paladin's HP. Alright, so Clockwork, Eggs on the way for DJ. They will go for a smoke play. R7 doesn't have the level 3 Echo Slam yet, but it actually looks like they're in good step to finding DJ. They got the flare, they found him with Reality Rift, looking for the stun. DJ's gonna be caught. Ghost Scepter's gonna be there. Fisher to trap him out one more time, looking for the chain stuns, and down goes DJ. Rest in peace. Cogs, never mind, trapping them inside, and there's no way to catch up with this. So losing your 4 to tank the smoke gank, not the biggest loss. Looking for the coil, perhaps they knew Abed was there. Why did you not coil? Never mind.
Come in handy.
And Abed's just ratting out the top lane. Yep, now pushing out the top. CK will be the solo hero to go back. I mean, maybe they might be able to find heroes off. You know, R7, he spotted at Abed, but immediate TP reaction out. Looking for the Fisher play just to mess around with him. And they have a ward there. Hello, hello, good friends. Rusman, at this point, he has Eternal Envy's number in his pockets. He's been finding him every single time. Also that, and he likes Monkey King Brain. I believe that's a delicacy in China which is banned. By the way, Monkey King Brain, that was actually a thing. Oh, the Hex comes up from Paradise. They want to go for Panda with the stun and the finger to GA, global GA. Okay. Nice gank. It looks like they will find Ohio. Ice Blast coming in, and Ohio is dead, popping the BKB. He's gonna try Man Fight this, going for the straight TP out. Ohio Reality Rift bypassing Magic Immunity, but it's okay, it's alright. Ohio lives to tell the tale another day. Alright, so level 25 talent, -7's Reality Rift armor reduction. Okay, yeah, that's strong. That's very strong. Earthshaker wants that echo damage pretty soon, or even the Fisher damage would be pretty decent, but R7, he's found DJ. Opting to look around for the big key target, which will be Abed. If they can just chain it, but look over the Fisher, they have an echo if they need to use it as well. Popping the BKB, turns around straight for Panda. Abed, okay, hookshot coming in, push him away back from the cogs. But Phantasm's already been popped. They want to try and catch these heroes here. Immediate TP reaction out. They'll go straight for DJ. Getting the Chaos Bot out. They can't find the big key target, which was the TA blocks from Rusman. And then with the crit, brings down DJ one more time. At this point, DJ 3-7-11. He doesn't have a choice but to play it nice and safe. Ohio will be going to right click. It will be the Dailers. They are looking for one hero, but they won't find anyone here, that's for sure. Oh, actually, hold on, they found Rusman. They get the silence up, looking for the Hex. They need to chain him up perfectly. Yes, they will bring him down with the finger. Abed, that's a godlike streak going the way of this TA. That's a huge chunk of gold. Immediate Moonshard, and now they can push for a lane of racks, or even force the buyback out from the CK. Alright, going for the tier 3 bottom lane. If they can get the stun up here. Envy with the butterfly, popping the BKB. He's going to lay out the Wukong's command just to take this tower. This one will be worth it, but never mind. CK buys back, it's okay. They're not going to force the issue. And look at these wards, this ward placement coming up from the Prime, man. It's all about the NT-Envy wards. Or the NT-Abed wards. Could think about going back in, but after the CK buyback, if CK dies one more time, 30 seconds before Phantasm is up.
Money changes hands.
That was a butterfly right there.
I am mighty.
Okay, so big stuff, you know. The Prime still has this game, like I said, against the CK. And this is just the respect coming up from Fnatic. They understand the power of the CK late game carry. Ohio will be alone top. Man, his right click is starting to hurt like a truck. Toss requires no target. How does that even work? But minus 10-second tree grab cooldown, I guess that's always good. It's basically like a free eggs, right? You just walk your fight near the trees. But the crit damage though. Looking for some hot sauce. Rusman, he's going straight into the Roche pit. Can they sneak the Roshan? They actually might end up finding Envy instead. Smoke breaks, going straight for Eternal Envy, popping the BKB, but Reality Rift is there. With the BKB, now the balance strike. They try to turn things around. Global. Oh, Guardian Angel, sorry. But okay, Ice Blast coming into Abed. They can right click him down. Down goes Abed for 100 seconds. Fisher catching onto Paladai. Do they need an echo for this? Yes, they do. Onto two heroes. It looks like both DJ and Paladai being caught. So the follow up, the finger's gonna be used. They actually will take him out. Gem is on the floor. Envy still alive throughout all of this. Ohio's gonna try and man fight, but Rusman, like I said, is so fat. There's no way to kill this Chaos Knight. He's gonna find two. Immediate buyback. Well, he actually buyback as well. Never mind. Rusman is about to fall down at long last, and down he goes. And this is somehow they're able to win this fight, but at the cost of Ohio buyback. Barbie. Purification. He can't. The repel. Envy will right click him down. It's going to be a 3-for-2 trade. An immediate buybacks out. Templar starts going straight to the top lane. They know that the CK is down. Oh dear. He's found Panda. He's found Panda. Looking for it. Never mind. Panda will survive. But still series. Mr. R7 coming in. Leaving. He actually dodges the Ice Blast proc. And he's going straight for the melee barracks. And just like that, after killing the big target, which is the Chaos Knight, they are going to secure themselves mega creeps here, which I feel is for sure. No Omni Knight, no CK. Complete disaster. Alright, hook shot in. Looks like they'll find R7. Cox pushing back. Envy. Never mind. Coil's there. Turning in Abed. He's going to work on Panda. But he's gonna be okay. And Envy might actually end up dying here. The double enchant totem. Looking into the Ice Blast. Envy is dead. Nice double impale. And DJ and Pi getting themselves a kill each. Puck will buy back. They want to try and fight this. Envy will buy back as well. What the heck is this game? Mega Creeps have already been bought. This game is over, but the Prime are still fighting. I mean, this is C Pride, right? The game is not over till the throne is down. It is never over till the throne is down. CK is up for 30 seconds. They can try to fight against Megas, but at this point he needs to get rid of the armlet, going to Mjolnir, I feel. Never mind, never mind. Ancient Ambition going to be kept alive by the Omni Knight. Lotus Orb and all. Yeah, you know, you can't really kill him that easily. Wukong's command will come out with the Balance Strike on 2. Down goes Nefari. Barbie to follow perhaps. Ancient Ambition buys back. Ice Blast, do they want to hold? They're going straight for the tier 4 towers, and of course, you know, with the plus 100 armor, Wukong's command balanced. Using the coil, gonna try and fight, hold them there. Never mind. Leap away. They get actually the double stun with the Ice Blast as well. It's a dieback on Abed. Is this a big opening? Rosman has just come back up as well. Balance Strike on 2. Rosman, he's gonna try and go for Envy. He has a blink. Did they want to chase? Yep, they found Ohio. They know that the buybacks were used, but they have no detection. No! Not like this! And Envy survives through all this. He's going to keep pressuring out the top lane. Big opening. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Manta Star just want to push out the Megas. And like I said, with the CK and how fat he is, they can fight against Mega Creeps somewhat decently here. At this point, you really need something like a Radiance. And they see that the Roshan is up. Abed down for 70 seconds still. The Prime, they still have the opening to try and at least force something out here. Do they have a gem? No, they do not. They have no detection. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Relax. Relax. But they... I don't think they have a choice. They might actually have to go all the way straight mid, but they just don't have enough items. Even with this 420 GPM talent, you see Puck is going for the Mjolnir. They just want some extra creep clear. Palada is still there. Yeah, went for 325 AoE Hex.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, they are still gonna push very slowly down for the tier 2 tower. Hookshot catching them off. It's found 2. The AoE Hex is there. They found the Barbie. The Barbie is the dead Barbie. Deadbeat. Tossing him up in the air. Okay. Wow. So much flying echo on 2. But they will bring down DJ. DJ buys back. Can they kill Ohio here? Monkey King's trying to push on in the base. Pilot gets the Hex again onto Barbie. But they just can't kill this guy. They have the Guardian Angel. Hookshot gonna connect. It's gonna catch at 1. It's gonna find R7 and R7's dead. No buybacks for 80 seconds on this guy. And the tier 4 towers are down. Throne is exposed. Rosman still defending the base. Ohio taking care of Barbie at long last. You know, just multiple heroes flying around. Envy's coming in with the bar strike. He's going to try and pop Wukong's command, but he's going to get right clicked in. Hello? What the hell? What the heck is this game? Alright, yeah, you won't, if you can't get the Wukong's command off, that 100 armor is not going to do any good. But they see Abed, if they kill him again, they can still hold for a while more. Rosman, sell that. Seriously, sell the armor. It's not going to do you that good right now. You need the Mjolnir creep clear just a bit better. But the throne now taking some serious damage. Cogs to push them into the throne. Into the fountain. They're going to try to hold this. The finger. Down goes Nefari. And of course, when the Mega Creeps, GG will be called. Looking for the coil here. But it's okay. He's already dead. That'll be game 1. After 52 minutes for our first game here of the MDL Macau C qualifiers. Fnatic will finally close this game out. What a weird game. Alright. So, interesting, right? I mean, who would have expected we see a clowny game like that for our first game? Good way to start the stream, good way to warm up. And yeah, I still feel like Barbie could have gone for the Radiance earlier on, just to mess around with the TA. If they could bring the TA down much quicker and more confidently during those fights, I feel like they could have definitely pushed, and I feel like the Prime could have taken it. But it's something, you know, that's just speculation. It's something they could have considered. At some point, Rosman needed to really get the Maelstrom Mjolnir, but okay. Anyways, that was only game 1. We'll be back for game 2 shortly Will Fnatic close this out nice and quick, or will the Prime come back to force a game 3? We've seen bigger comebacks before. This one is not out the question. My name is Hades. You enjoyed the cast? Any feedback, you can let me know at Hades.TV on Facebook and Twitter, all the way up here. I'll see you guys soon. We'll be taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere.